My name is Meredith McDonough, and I'm the Digital Assets Coordinator here at the Alabama Department of Archives and History. In our section, we digitize physical materials like photographs, letters, diaries, and maps. We add them to our digital collections online. There's a lot of great material to explore there, but today we're going to focus on the Alabama Media Group, or AMG collection, which includes negatives from 3 of the state's largest newspapers, the Birmingham News, the Mobile Press Register, and the Huntsville Times. The Alabama Media Group donated this collection to us in December of 2016, over 60 filing cabinets full of sleeves, full of negatives. Because there's no comprehensive index, our first priority has been to digitize the sleeves themselves. After scanning, we transcribe any accompanying information and add them to the AMG digital collection. That way, users can search by keyword for people, places, events, and topics. It will take years to complete this work, but more than 100,000 sleeves are available to date, with more added each week. You can search the collection by using this box at the top right of the window. We recommend you look for one subject at a time, and you may need to do several searches for different terms to make sure you don't miss anything. From the results page, click on a thumbnail to get more details. If you find a sleeve you're interested in, such as this one from the 1957 Soapbox Derby, you can learn more about the contents by submitting an AMG research request form, which is available in the description area beneath the image of the sleeve. When we receive your request, we'll go to the stacks and pull the sleeve from the cabinets and send reference photos of the negatives so you can decide which frames you'd like to have digitized. After you've made your selection, one of our staff members will scan the files at a high resolution, allowing you to enlarge them like standard photographs. We also add all the negatives we scan to the AMG digital collection so that other users can find them too. But before doing that, we have to describe the images individually. We use information on the sleeve along with any notes inside it. For example, here is a sleeve that includes a work order which told the photographer what to shoot and where. Sometimes, however, available details are scant. In that case, we have to seek other sources of information. One great place to check is our extensive newspaper collection, which includes issues of all 3 titles represented in the AMG negatives. If we know an approximate date, we can pull the volume and skim the pages for relevant stories. Here is a front page piece about the 1957 Soapbox Derby. From it, we learned that this was the 3rd annual Soapbox Derby, and it took place at Green Springs Park in Birmingham on July 13, 1957. We also learned that the winner, pictured here, was only Todd III. Though we did not digitize this particular image, we can use it to identify the boy in the frame we did scan. Now, we don't always have this much success when searching the newspapers. In fact, one of the great things about the AMG collection is that so many of the negatives haven't been seen before because they were never published. But it's always exciting to find an image in its original context, and we love making these connections between different collections here at the archives. When the scanned negatives have been described, we upload them to the AMG digital collection. Now, when users search for Soapbox Derby, they'll find not only the sleeves, but also several images from them. In the space beneath the image, you'll see not only the descriptions we've written, but also standardized subject headings. You can click on these to retrieve other images that have been tagged the same way. So if I click on only Todd's name, I see that he has been identified in several images, all because we found that picture of him in the newspaper. But for every only, there are many, many people we can't identify. So as you're browsing the collection, and I encourage you to do so, keep an eye out for things that you recognize. We really do want to have a name for every face and every place, and who better to help us get that information than the people who knew them. Also, feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the collection or how to use it. We're always happy to help.